want to share with you the positive impact another local nonprofit is having on our community. And today we are featuring Just in Time for Foster Youth Services.
As CBS 8's Jenny Day explains, they help bridge the gap for those getting out of the system.
This nonprofit started 20 years ago, and now each and every year they help around 3,000 foster youth transition into successful adults.
For me, it was normal. I was accustomed to instability.
People sometimes look at foster youth as being damaged and deficient.
On average, more than 2,000 kids are in foster care across San Diego County. Statistics provided by Just in Time show around 50% end up on the street after age 18.
It was due to my mom's mental health and my family criminal history as well.
Over the span of 11 years, Irving Chavez was in and out of 8 different homes.
I did not go to school until I went a few days first grade, and then I didn't go to school until in high school. Nothing in between, no homeschool, no anything.
Simply put, he says there was no responsible adult to take him. He couldn't write until the age of 14. Today, he's a college graduate.
You're looking for that comfortability, that connection to not just a community, but a connection to yourself. I mean, how can you say no to that?
Chavez discovered Just in Time for Foster Youth and now works for the nonprofit inspiring the next generation. They want the focus to be more on empowering foster youth rather than just protecting them.
It's far too common where there are a lot of families, particularly families that are lower income, take in children for some of the economic benefits.
Don't be fooled by the name, though. Just in Time for Foster Youth is for those between the ages of 18 and 27, helping former foster kids in the system become self-sufficient adults. They'll help you apply for college or a job, teach you how to budget, get a driver's license, or even into your first home. Skills not always taught in school or at home.
People will come here because we are giving them a free laptop or giving them rental assistance. Because we told them, come here and get a lasting relationship, they would say, people have told me that before. I'm not going to fall for that again. Sure. But they'll come for the thing they know they need, and then they find that the relationships are here.
Relationships that are consistent and healthy, by far the most important thing they provide as they help young people work toward their goals.
How can you be successful? How can you have any sense of, stability, or how can you take a risk if you don't have any kind of safety net?
In here, there's a cool place to hang, maybe even play a game, read a book. So if you are feeling inspired by this story, know that you can help even on a small scale. One thing that they're in need of is bus passes so that they can get to and from work or school.
Volunteers are the core of what we do. If we didn't have volunteers, this wouldn't work, because our whole thing is about a lasting relationship.
If you have time to make a difference or have an expertise like tax tips to share, Just in Time will find a spot for you. They primarily run on donations and just recently received $250,000 from San Diego Gas and Electric. Working for our community in the college area, Jenny Day, CBS 8.
Well, coming up on September 23rd, Just in Time for Foster Youth is hosting its annual Pathways to Financial Powerhouse Conference, and that includes a career fair, networking lunch, and some inspirational speakers.
Well, and Just in Time also just published a book called Life Changing Choices. Well, children